all my beautiful sisters from those other misters. Today I'm filming a review and swatches of the Rimmel The Only One matte lipsticks. So these lipsticks were sent to me by Coty. I have the whole collection. There are 9 in the collection. Promotional material shows 10. But it doesn't look like 10 were ever sold. I think 1 ended up on the chopping block, which was a shame because it's a beautiful coral colour and I wanted it. So I think I'm going to start this review as I usually do and talk about packaging. So I don't know, can you hear that? That is the sound of the lipsticks bumping together. Now the packaging is a matte red material, and I feel I've got one of the original ones here. I feel like when I compare these, I don't know what it is, but when I compare these, they sound the same. They don't feel the same because one is shiny and one is matte. The packaging is very similar in pretty much every way except one's red and matte and one's black and shiny. But something about this packaging makes it feel kind of cheap to me. I don't know why. I don't know what's going on in my head, but this feels like refined and even a little bit luxurious for drugstore. This feels plasticky and not great, which is a shame. Moving on to the formula of the lipstick itself. So there it is. You've got a round bullet, just like any other lipstick, angle cut tip. These are quite creamy. I feel like when they first go on, they don't have a crazy amount of pigmentation. Let's try and do that a bit better. So they go on and they don't have the best pigmentation, but they do build nicely. So that is probably one small difference with the Only One original lipsticks. I feel like these matte ones require building, whereas the Only Ones go on in one swipe. When these are first applied, I do feel like they're not as matte as a traditional matte lipstick. They go on with a slight sheen, they're a little bit creamy. They feel almost silicone-y, but then after a few minutes they set, and they do set completely matte. They do transfer, as you can see, so they will, you know, they will transfer onto your straw, they will transfer onto your drinking cup, and they do wear away a little bit during eating. You can also kiss your loved ones, and, you know, cute. When it comes to comfort of wearing these lipsticks, I think they're a very comfortable matte. They're not overly drying. I'm one of those people, if a matte lipstick is super drying, I want to scratch it off my lips. I can't stand it. I find these really comfortable to wear, and honestly, I wear these out. And in saying that, I have to go on to my next point, that these don't wear very long or very well. So I find I can usually get about 2 to 3 hours of pretty wear out of these lipsticks. After that, I don't know if my lips are sucking the moisture out of the lipstick or if any of the moisture in the lipstick is evaporating. They just start to look kind of flaky and a little bit patchy, and I find that if I touch my lip, it comes off in little balls, and I'm not talking like little, really little balls, almost like it's flaking off. If you apply the lipstick straight over when you start to know it's wearing, or when you start to notice it's wearing, it just doesn't work. You end up with like a bit of chunkiness, and it just looks like old lipstick that's balled up mixed in with fresh lipstick. Honestly, I'm disappointed. I was really excited about these lipsticks because I love the original ones. The Only One, I love them. They're so good. And I was really excited for a matte version that would be super long wearing, really comfortable, stain and wear away beautifully throughout the day. Not something that you need to babysit or worry that it looks gross when you're like, you know, eating lunch and it's starting to wear off weird. So I was like, yes, we're going to get that. We're going to get it in matte formula. I'm going to have options of, you know, traditional satin lip or matte intense lip, but it's not the case. It's just not the case. These do stain a little bit, but when they're wearing away, it doesn't look cute. It kind of looks gross. Alright, I'm going to move on to swatch footage of these lipsticks. We'll do arm swatches first and then lip swatches, and then I'll come back with my final thoughts. Alright, final thoughts. I'm sad about these lipsticks because it's sad. There are some beautiful shades in here, like beautiful vibrant pink. There's a vibrant purple. We've got nice nude shades. There's a nice dark plummy shade. There's this color, my god, High Flyer. I am dead for like mauvey lipsticks at the moment. I freaking love them. And then obviously this golden gem that I'm currently wearing, Take the Stage, which is like a traditional blue based fire engine red. This is gorgeous. This color is so beautiful, but they have to be babysat throughout the day, and there's so many days when I'm out and I just don't have the time to look after my lipstick. It's the type of lipstick where you can't just like jump in the car between running errands, pull it out of your bag, touch it up, and off you go, because if you had any chunky remnants on there, it's going to make the lipstick look worse. So you literally have to remove everything, remove the flakiness, and then reapply. And there's so many days where I go out, I just don't have the time for that. So that frustrates me, and I find that I'm not reaching for these to put in my handbag when I'm going places because I can't do this maintenance thing all day long. And that makes me sad. That makes me really sad, because these are otherwise beautiful lipsticks and they had so much potential, and I really, really, really hope that Rimmel go back to the drawing board with this, re-look at their matte formula and see if they can improve on it, because these have potential. They really do, and I hope that these don't just end up being phased out because they're not popular. I hope that these get reformulated. Alright guys, that's it for me today. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget, you can let me know what you think of these lipsticks. Have you tried them? Are you interested in trying them? What do you think of them? Let me know down in the comments. Until next time, thank you guys so much for watching. Bye.